All right, everybody. Shalom, shalom. Here we are. You got me, Avi Abelo, the Pulse of Israel, with Jeff Seidel, the one and only. How you doing, Jeff?
Doing very well, Baruch Hashem, and I'm extremely happy to be here in the Efrat area to help out all the Chayalim, Chayalot, everybody that's here. We're doing a barbecue to help them all out, to give them, I would say, encouragement for them, but it's encouragement for us. We get more out of it, I think, than you might.
Yeah, I want to show them the barbecue, guys. Check it out. We got a barbecue going on, feeding all of our soldiers today. We got a DJ doing music in the background that you can hear. So I understand you've been doing this since the beginning of the war.
Yeah, beginning of the war, when emergency happened, and obviously I work with students, North American students, basically all year round. And then the universities were closed and programs were stopped or put on hold, unfortunately. So then we decided, instead of sitting around doing nothing, we have to go into action and help out our Chayalim, these soldiers, these students. And so we go nightly, 2-3 nights a week to different army bases with the whole team and do barbecues. And then we also go to hospitals once a week for the Chayalim who are injured.
The hospitals also.
Yep. Hospitals also, we go there. I was very fortunate where I have, for example, the Patriots here, Mr. Kraft. Besides his commercial, his campaign, he also sent me hats, Patriot hats for all the Chayalim in the hospital. It was very, very nice. So we go to the hospital, let's say in Tel Aviv, we go and we don't make a barbecue. We bring them sushi. Right, I have different other workers, different staff that comes, and they get sushi and the hats and whatever we can help them out to help comfort them. And honestly, what's very remarkable, every hospital I go, I recognize somebody. I went to one hospital. Wow. My neighbor from in Jerusalem, the old city, was there, who I didn't even know. He was, right, he was there from almost the beginning of the war.
Wow.
Another hospital, also somebody from Har Sofim was there, all over.
Can you introduce me to some of your team?
Yeah, sure.
Because you don't come alone, right?
No, I know. I don't come alone.
He's doing this. Jeff is doing this for 4 months. One barbecue after another. Check it out. Check it out. This whole barbecue thing. Look at this whole team of guys helping out. Yeah?
Ari's the one who runs the whole game.
All right, Ari. Let's go. So, Ari, what's your last name, Ari? Oh, my God. Yeah, one of these. Ari Nathan?
That's right.
All right. Why are you doing this, Ari?
Well, the truth is, I haven't done it. We didn't start doing this, but what happened was, I really don't know how to do interviews. The reason why I do it is because the soldiers out there doing crazy stuff, working really hard, and they don't have the choice to just go home and relax or go to anything they want. So we figured, give them a little bit of a break, give them a little bit of boost of, back to normalcy, a little sense of normalcy.
Right.
And I can tell you that when we, for example, first night of Hanukkah, we went way down south.
Yeah.
And it was really hard for me to find volunteers because everybody's like, no, I got to be with my family first night of Hanukkah. I'm like, the soldiers can't say that, So we went and we did it, and that's really what it's all about, to give a little bit of normalcy, a little sense of good time to these guys that are really going some crazy, doing really, really serious sacrifices. Them and their families also. We're working on their families now,
right?
To do some stuff with the families because they
really with the families of the soldiers too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the next project.
Yeah, because what they've been going through is just crazy. Very, very hard. And
wow. So
we just hope this whole thing ends really quickly. But as long as it's going on, we have to do as much as we can to support these people. So.
Amazing. Here, I'll show you some of the beautiful. Check out this great barbecue we got, Ari, and see. We got some steaks going up right here, all for the holy Chayalim who are out here tonight. They're in Gush Etzion, and you've been all over the place, like all over the country. Jeff's told me, up north, down south, everywhere.
All kind of weather too.
All kinds of weather. That's right. Pouring rain with a makeshift cover for the fire. It's amazing.
All kind of weather. One second. I gotta get you on mic, Jeff. I gotta get you on mic. So what was the weather situation?
Yeah, it was so muddy, so rainy. Okay, then we come with a van with all our equipment, all the grills, everything. It was so muddy, the van got stuck in the mud. I felt like
got stuck. The volunteers got stuck in the mud.
No, the van. We couldn't move the van.
Oh, the van.
The truck.
Everything.
I felt like I was back like in America, like pushing the car in the snow. That's what we were doing, pushing the van in the mud just to get it out of there so we can continue on the road.
Right.
It was unbelievable. We one time had a barbecue in the pouring rain, right? And it only was intense. That's all it was. we've been to barbecues where missiles go off all of a sudden.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
You did it all.
We did it all. One barbecue we went to was during Hanukkah time. And all of a sudden we're there and the officers say, we got to go. Thank you very much. We'll be back. They get in their Jeeps and they go out on a call. And they came back like an hour later, 2 hours later with smiles on their faces, which means that they
took care of something.
They took care of something exactly right.
They took care of business.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, so we've been through a lot of different situations. I wouldn't say, thank God. Thank God everything is going very well. Very well. We're happy that, and all the bases are, like I said, it's very appreciative that we come by. And I think, though, we get more out of it than maybe I think the Chayalim get. The Chayalim get a lot out of it, but we get a lot out of it helping them all out. Because if you realize this, everybody, that they don't live at home, most of the Chayalim, they live, and they live in tents, some of them.
Some of them are away from their homes for 3-4 months now.
That's right. That's right. One time we did a breakfast right by the Eretz border, by the border there. We were there. Ari and I were there.
That's the Gaza border.
The Gaza border. We were there 8:30 in the morning. That means we had set up and everything. 37 days, the Chayalim were in Gaza, and they were coming out for just a little bit.
So
the 500 of them, we did a breakfast for them.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, they were all thanking us. I mean, I don't got to tell you the food they eat in Gaza.
No, I know. My son's eating it. That's called manot krav. It's the stuff that's in boxes for years, all packaged, and they're also eating it every single day.
Right. We got permission to be an army base for Shabbat. Me and 4 workers.
Wow.
Right. It was great. We brought big pots. I mean, of food, everything else like this. And I saw the dinner that they had, the Shabbat dinner that they had, the army had. Those like little fish balls, right? And the chicken looked like, I don't want to,
Yes, I can talk from personal experience. I know what the army food looks like. We try our best not to eat it. So whenever we get barbecues like this, with volunteers coming and giving us food, and I'm speaking for all of us, whether here or up north or down south, throughout Judea and Samaria, it's just like, oh my God, we got some good food that people are giving us, and we don't have to be afraid of being sick the next morning.
Right. And I was surprised because I asked them what they need. For Shabbat, what should I bring? And listen, I approach people for donations, help them out. And I always want to be very fair with my donors. And they say, we also need lunch. We need breakfast because they don't get much. So, okay, we brought big pots of stew, they call it cholent, let's say, and other sort of hot foods. And I noticed that they had, and the other tables there, just cold cuts and packages. Right. That was the Shabbat lunch. Right. I was extremely surprised. I thought the rabbi was like pulling my leg to try to know that they got, cold cuts and apples and that was about it.
Basic stuff.
Yeah. That was for Saturday lunch. Okay.
Right.
Very surprised.
And I just think it's a beautiful thing. I mean, we were talking about this out off camera before, that this year, this war, more than other situations in Israel, the whole Jewish people really have come together.
The whole world.
The whole Jewish people all over the world have come together to be part of, okay, we're on the front lines fighting. We're here on our uniforms, going with our guns, doing what needs to be done on the ground to fight our enemies. But it's the whole Jewish people that are giving us support. It's like they're part of this with us. No, I don't think like any other time, even in modern Jewish history, and we've gone through hard times before.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, some units, I talk to them, and they tell me, a group of French people came 2 weeks ago and helped us out, or they sent us clothing, or they sent us, even like a heaters or socks, or they tell me there's also a unit. Argentinians came. They told me then they had good steaks. Then they told me
Argentinians know their meat. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so you're right. The whole world is pitching in. And you know what? That's the Jewish world. Even there's many, many non-Jewish groups who believe in Israel and who believe in democracy and the concept of good versus evil. They help out.
Even in this crazy upside down world where too many people, including world leaders, think evil is good and good is evil, thank God there are plenty of regular Joe Schmoes like you and me who are not getting swayed by all that unfortunate brainwashing and who are still sticking with, no. Good is good, evil is evil. Israel and the Jewish people on the side of good, and they're fighting the evil.
Correct. Yeah, because it's an old concept. It's an old concept, good versus evil. I'm not saying democracy versus non-democracy, but what is right and decent And you know what? You want to say like the 10 Commandments, believing in the 10 Commandments, how to treat your fellow person, your fellow man, Jewish or non-Jewish.
Right, 100%.
That's what it is.
100%. So I'm gonna talk to some of your other more volunteers because I see you have a.
Take what some of the young lady here.
All right, who do we got here? Who do we got here? What's your name, young lady?
Hi, my name is Kaya.
Hi, where are you from?
I am originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Living now in Jerusalem
How long have you been living in Jerusalem?
since August.
You just made Aliyah? Amazing! Oh, בוודאי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amazing, huh?
חייב, אני באמצע זה.
בואו תראו את הסטייקים, רבותיי, אתם מפסידים, החיילים פה אוכלים ונהנים. ברוך השם, זכינו להאכיל אותם.
אני אקח אחר כך. I have to wait to swallow.
ממש.
What? טעים רצח, as I say in Hebrew. Wait, where'd you go? Get over here. So you just made Aliyah.
I'm in the middle of making Aliyah.
You're in the middle of making Aliyah.
Yeah, hopefully by Pesach.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from Marine Park, an area in Brooklyn, New York.
What made you make Aliyah?
A lot of things. It'd be a long story.
Give me one part of the story.
One reason, I just love the thing of being surrounded by Jews all the time, and I'd want to only work for Jews, live with Jews. Like, why? Just why not?
Live in our homeland.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a feeling here you don't get anywhere else in the world.
100%. I like to tell people I grew up in New York on the Upper West Side.
Oh, nice.
And one of the most exciting times to live in America, and definitely New York City, is when? Not as a Jew, just regular. When's like the most exciting time to walk around New York City? I'd say Christmas time.
Okay, Christmas
Right?
counts.
Right?
Yeah, Macy's
Right.
showcase.
So then we're Jews walking around New York, enjoying the atmosphere. But then we have Hanukkah. We have 8 days of Hanukkah. And here you see a menorah here or there. But here in Israel, we got 8 days of our whole country celebrating.
That's true. You got 2 days per.
And right, the whole country celebrating our holidays. Mazal tov, welcome home.
Thank you.
All right, and thank you for volunteering and helping all of us soldiers. All right, your turn, Ezra.
I'm up.
Let's go. Ezra's up. Ezra's up.
How we doing?
All right, what's your story, Ezra? Why are you doing this?
Why are we doing this? We are doing this to give thanks to our Chayalim for all the hard work that they do, and each one of us has to do our part. As part of Am Yisrael, we all have our own unique role, and through the course of this war, we've all been trying to figure out what that role is and how we can all help and how we can lift each other up. So that's a tremendous bracha. Whether you're in America, whether you're in Israel, everyone can do their part in helping Am Yisrael. So that's
Amen.
that's what it's about.
It's
great to be in the holy city of Efrat, where so many wonderful Jews are building lives. And I live in Tekoa, right down the road. And
our neighbor.
We are neighbors in many ways. V'ahavta l'recha kamocha. So, kol hakavod. We love you guys.
Tiskele mitzvot, Ezra. Thank you. Keep up. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless you and all your partners, and continue to do good for Am Yisrael in the world. All right, I got another volunteer here. Who's in charge of the fries? Ma? Oh, I got it. What? That's what you're waiting for me? Let's go. Ready? All right. In charge of the fries and the music. Wait a second.
Ready.
Here we have Gita. Right, Gita?
Ready.
Gita from Brooklyn?
From Brooklyn, New York.
All right. What are you doing here? Why are you doing this?
Wow. You're putting me on the spot.
I am.
Where do I start? Basically, being in Brooklyn and being in Crown Heights when the war started, it was kind of this like feeling of I need to do something more. You know, like donations were happening and links and everything was being sent out. But I was like, it's not enough. So my friend was in Israel and then she texted me. She's like, come to Israel and we'll like volunteer. We'll do a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Like the opportunity came up. I was like, let's do it. So I'm here. I'm actually leaving tomorrow.
Oh my God. Wait a second. So when are you coming back, Gita?
Actually, I was looking at tickets like last week for the summer, like in July, hopefully.
All right, come soon. Soon.
Yeah, everyone's telling me to make Aliyah, but I don't know.
Of course you're gonna make Aliyah. It's not a question of if; it's a question of when.
It's a question of when. Yeah, Emir Hashem.
What are you doing in your life right now?
So I work in a preschool in Crown Heights. Little boys, they're so cute, and I'm in college.
So my wife got her graduate degree in preschool education from Bank Street in New York.
Wow.
And here she works with preschool kids also in Israel. So if you need someone to talk to, I can put you in touch.
That's amazing. How many people are in our life right now?
Right now, I don't know, but this is going out later, so don't worry about it.
Amazing. Okay.
But Gita, thank you so much. Tiskili mitzvot.
Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. You guys are really the ones that are out there risking your life, putting everything on pause and just protecting your country. And it's really like in America, it's not the same. But in Israel, you know that people are ready to fight, they're ready to protect, they're ready to leave their homes and their comfort zones, their children, their wives. Like, it's emotional and it's really like Am Yisrael Chai. Like, it's really Mika Amcha Yisrael moment to come from America and seeing the soldiers just being so happy and dedicated and ready to do whatever it takes. And the morale, the strength, it gives me like it gives me strength to know that the soldiers that are here are so dedicated, they're so excited to do what they're doing, and they believe in it so strongly. And the soldiers are the ones that really, like, we're just helping out, we're showing our support, but the soldiers are the ones that really are just doing everything. So thank you.
So I'm just gonna say compliment what you're saying to say it's not just the soldiers, but it's our mothers and our wives, because they're the ones who are
the wives
on
are the real heroes. The wives, you guys are the ones that are picking up the pieces, you know, staying home, figuring everything out, doing everything solo. You guys are really the ones. Like, Hashem should give every single wife of a soldier the strength to continue to all the brachais that everything. Hashem should just open the channels of heaven and just pour down the brachais on all of Klal Yisrael, on all of everyone, but especially the wives of the soldiers, because they really are the ones.
They're holding down the fort.
They're holding down the fort. They really, really are. You guys are outstanding. It's unbelievable.
And in addition to like physically holding down the fort and holding the home together and the children together, it's the wives, it's the women, it's the education of the home and the values that make us soldiers be who we are and stand up for our values as a Jewish people in our homeland of Israel, making a secure future for the Jewish people. So on that level.
Amazing.
And by the way, because of everything you just said, Gita, I don't have a question in my mind that you're going to be making Aliyah soon, because you get it. You get the feeling of living here with the Jewish people, and you're going to go back to Crown Heights, and you're going to feel, yeah, I'm in Crown Heights. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful Jewish life, but I'm missing the fullness of the Jewish life 100%. And the spirit. So it's going to happen. And then when you are in Crown Heights, you're going to be telling everyone, guys, we should all be making Aliyah and going home.
It's Hashem. And Mashiach will come. We don't even have to convince anyone.
We're going to bring Mashiach. That's it. We coming to Israel, we're going to bring
now. Mashiach is here. Mashiach is ready.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
You did great. You did great, Gita.
I'm so like, oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. What if I mess up?
You were great. Don't mess it up. Tiskili mitzvot. All right, now we're gonna go in. You'll see where this is the outside. Usually when it's warmer, we're all eating out here and having the whole thing out here. Morris, can I get you on camera or no? All right, here we go. I'll get you and Jeff. Here we go.
It's good PR.
It's good PR. Ready? Good PR. Here we have the sponsor of tonight's. Here we go. Jeff, want to come in with the sponsor of tonight? Okay. Here we go. Morris Smith, why are you doing this, Morris?
I'm doing this as a sign of appreciation for the Chayalim. I have a direct interest in this base specifically because my son Yair has been serving here for the last 2.5 months, and it's our way of saying thank you, really, to Tzahal and all the volunteers in Eretz Yisrael for everything they're doing for us and for the Jewish people.
I mean, thank you. And I just want to make sure everyone understands it's not just Morris, it's him and his wife.
Yes.
Together with this.
Right. She's not here. She's in the other room right now.
We'll go in the room. Let's go. Okay. Come here. We're going to go in the room. We're going to go.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, there's the son. He just walked by. We're going to go. Here's where the food is, where the chayalim are. We're eating. Then we have some music in here also. Where is she? She is not in here. All right. She's not in here. She's outside? Let's go back outside. She's not in here. No. Let's find her. Let's find her outside. This is our base. And for everyone who does not know, this is not a real army base. This is a retiree exercise center turned into an army base for the war. Here we go. The woman behind the man. Ready? This. So I was talking to your husband before.
Wait, come with your ear.
Come here, yeah, come over next to your mother over here. So I was talking to your husband before, asking why he's doing this. So why are you doing this?
Well, first of all, we have a son who's here in Miluim, and he's working very hard, and his family's working very hard. But whatever the Chayalim here have to also be able to eat and feel comfortable, and that they should know that in Chutz La'aretz everybody is doing and thinking of them. and supporting whatever they're doing. And we're incredibly proud of whatever everybody's doing and all the Chayalim. And it's Mesirat Nefesh to stop their work and to stop deal with their families, and their wives are supporting their efforts. And we just want to give them one night they could enjoy themselves.
Thank you very much, Tiskuli Mitzvot. And I know Yair for many years. You did a good job. So you should have much nachas. There he is. Right over there. Right over there. All right, signing off from the holy Judean hills of the beautiful, ancestral, biblical, eternal homeland of the Jewish people, the land of Israel, at a wonderful barbecue for soldiers that are being done by Jeff Seidel's organization with his donors and sponsors like the Smiths. Thank you to everyone. Stay connected to your values. Stand up for truth. Stand up for good for the Jewish people of the Jewish state of Israel. We are on the front lines. We are the canary in the coal mine for all of humanity, for the whole freedom-loving world. Oh, you got more steak for me? Whoa! All right, I'm going to get some more steak. Signing off, folks. Shalom. Thanks for watching. If you are not yet a subscriber to my Pulse of Israel videos, go to pulseofisrael.com and click to subscribe. Short videos, follow me on Instagram. And if you like the content we put out there, inspiring you with the Beyond the Headlines, then go click on the donate button at pulseofisrael.com to support all the work we do. Shalom, everyone. Thanks for watching.
I'm in Babylon by the river. I'm in Babylon by the river, and I am waiting. I'm just waiting by your love, and I am waiting. I'm still waiting by your love.
Pulse of Israel, frontline videos from the Holy Land. Support our work by donating today.